Willie D Live.
What's up, family? Well. What do we have here? Donald Trump, your president, approval ratings with Latino voters has greatly declined. Yeah, fam, it's going down. It's going down. Man, that's cold blooded, man. How could they abandon Donald Trump like that? They were so excited for him and the promises that he made. It just doesn't make any sense. I'm going to try to get to the bottom of it. Here's an article by Newsweek that's talking about this. It's going to try to give us some understanding on why it is that Latino voters are defecting from the Donald Trump MAGA bandwagon. President Donald Trump is facing a steep decline in support among Latino voters, with new polling showing his approval rating has dropped sharply in recent months. Clarissa Martinez de Castro, vice president of the Unidos U.S. Latino Vote Initiative, told Newsweek that the results of the poll should be a warning sign to Republicans ahead of the 2026 midterms. And here's why it matters. Support from Latino voters was credited as being vital to Trump's November election victory. In recent elections, Hispanic voters in the U.S. have generally supported Democratic candidates. For example, according to Pew Research Center, about 71% of Hispanic voters supported Barack Obama in 2012, and 66% backed Hillary Clinton in 2016. In 2020, 63% chose Joe Biden, according to AP Votecast. In 2024, however, the ties changed, and Trump made significant gains. His support among Hispanic voters rose 43%, an 8-point increase from 2020, and the highest level for a Republican presidential candidate since such data had been tracked. Meanwhile, 55% supported former Vice President Kamala Harris, narrowing the Democratic advantage. Yet, recent polling suggests Trump's momentum is fading in what could be a worrying sign for the GOP ahead of the 2026 midterms. I ain't got no problem with that. And here's what I mean. I want to be clear. I don't have a problem with the Latino voters who are suffering because they voted for Trump. You got what you deserved. That's right. You asked for it. You asked for it. All of y'all who ran out there, all of you who ran out there and voted for Trump. Trump. All of you. You're the reason why this man is basically moving with impunity. He's consolidating power. They're dead serious about dude running in 2028. They're stacking the deck right as we speak. This was the move before his first term even began. When he put those judges in place, his first term, that was to come back and have this opportunity. He knew, let me put these judges in place, even if I get convicted, I'm going to get that overturned by these Supreme Court justices because they're all in my pocket. They owe me big time. And anything I do going forward, if they ever convict me, I'll just keep on appealing. And all of these people that I've been appointing, they're going to be loyal to me because I picked the most corrupt ones to rock with me. Yeah, y'all asked for this. See, it ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. Sometimes what happens in life, fam, we get excited about optics. We get excited about a movement or a person without really understanding the consequences of supporting such a person. A lot of people voted for Donald Trump straight out of racism. I don't give a damn what you say. Straight out of racism. This is the white dude who's going to maintain white control. He's the one that we can count on to keep the police free from the cuffs when they go out there and commit crimes against Black people and other people who are not white. This is why so many white people, they love the police until the police offends them or somebody they love or another white person. And the white person can be in the wrong, but they somehow, some way find an excuse for his behavior or her behavior. When it's anybody else's, well, it should have complied. But if it's one of them, then they find somehow, some way they find empathy. And it has everything to do with the cop overreaching, abusing and stretching his authority. It's amazing how that happens. So every now and then the police get caught violating a white person. Every now and then, you know. Most of the time when the police get at white folks, they're in the wrong because they give them so much patience. They have so much patience with them. But every now and then they're, you know, it's questionable, right? Or they cross the line and white folks be lighting their asses up and they get rid of them really, really fast. But if it's anybody else that they violate, they make excuses for them. Well, being a cop is a tough job, you know. Well, you only have a split second to react. It's life or death. Well, I would have shot him too. You know, it's amazing how they switch codes, you know. They have all the excuses in the world when the police violate certain people, you know, people who are not white, right? And this is because we want y'all to protect us and help us, and we need to be able to weaponize the police against other people who are not white. We're going to weaponize the police against them. But when it's one of us, we're going to make excuses and we're going to demand that the police officer resign or face some type of reprimand. It's amazing how that happens. I don't know how the Latino community didn't see this coming. Their biggest gripe with Trump is deportation. He told y'all what he was going to do. He stood on that. I'm going to be straight up, fam. I'm just going to be straight up with it. I'm talking to the ones who did vote for him and expected something different. Are you retarded? That's right. I said it. Are you retarded? Because you had to be. If somebody tells you who they are, you're supposed to believe them or at least give them the benefit of doubt, right? It's absolutely amazing. So you're getting what you deserve. If you have any heartbreak, if they deported one of your family members, you deserve it. Because and the trip part about it is some of those who got deported was rocking with Trump, running around here with those "Make America Great Again" hats on, screaming Trump, Trump, Trump. They got dances and songs all about Donald Trump. Donald Trump, Trump, Trump. They're making songs and dancing. Yeah. Nah. You voted for that. You getting exactly what you deserve. No more talk.